Hey guys, Dan Hood, Big BH 2000 here. Once again, got some shop time today, so I thought I'd finish up something that I've had on the works for a while. Started a few, finished a few, that's how I always do it. Anyway, sometime back you'll remember I created a phenolic Dragon-Claw with Ocularis attachment method. Dragon-Claw-Ularis or something. I created a video. You guys can go look at the video if you track it down. Anyway, Mike Muley, otherwise known as Beanflip, got it. And you've seen him recently post about shooting that thing through the fork. For those who don't know, the gap is about 1.5 inches, and he's pushing 3/8 ammo through that. Gray Wolf, otherwise known as Todd Ransom, said he'd push 1/2 inch ammo through that gap, no problem. So those guys are crazy. I'm not like that. I'd probably shoot those things over the fork or over the top. But anyway, sometime back I also got some 1/2 inch cores, you'll recall. Well, most of those I'll probably scale, but I took 1 or 2 of them and just decided to start rounding and turning that core into a serviceable slingshot without adding anything. So anyway, here's the first one. It's the Ocularis Dragon-Claw variation. I went on the polishing machine. I've been polishing it off and on for about 3 weeks now. It's still, it's shiny. You can still in the right sunlight see some of the scratches that come from that's how everything is when you polish it. There are scratches somewhere. You can't get it to mirror shine. Well, you do get it to mirror shine, but if you hold it a certain direction, you'll find the scratches. But anyway, here it is. Let's get some fingerprints on it. Okay. It's a little small for my hand. If I get my 4th finger up, I'm too cramped here. My 3rd finger, it's a little too low. This is more for a small size hand to medium size hand. My big claw goes better on the larger size that I make. Anyway, it's got the grooves in a thing. They can either hold the tubes, if you use tubes, over the fork, through the fork, 45 over the top, or they can act as, when you use flat bands, they cause a dip in the bands, which therefore gives you a center point or an aiming point on the bands. Many of you know that a lot of the fine shooters draw lines down their bands so they can look down their bands. Don't have to with this, just look down the gap. If you get to adjusting your pull hand, your pouch hand right, you can usually set the bullseye right in there when you're holding it like this, and it'll sit. If you're more the guy that holds like this, you can adjust it and learn how to shoot and find which one to set the bullseye on. Your call. I don't have the Ocularis plugs on this right now. I also need to put in a lanyard. Might polish it just a touch more. Don't know. But anyway, there it is. You can see I've given it some ergo shape. You can see there's a fair amount that was taken off in here. There's a lot that's been taken off to round over here. Okay. It's also rounded really, most of these are lightly rounded. And no, I did not use a router. I did those with a spindle sander and coarse grit. And then this, same thing. Then the inside, you guys have seen my videos on how I clean up holes. Then cleaning up here is a bit of a chore. It takes a lot longer to polish because you got to get down in that corner. There's a variety of things you can use. None of them are big, and therefore they wear out quick, and you got to keep replacing them. Anyway, just thought you guys would like that. Now let me stop glaring you in the face. Take care of yourselves. Hope you guys like it. If anybody's interested, you know where to find me. You know where to contact me. In the meantime, I'm going to enjoy it. Take care.